What's up? It is me. Once again, once again, once again. Gloom, gloom, gloom. Birdie, birdie, birdie. I'm about to get into some SABLE. It's a new game on Game Pass. And I haven't played it yet. I think the artwork looks pretty cool, as most games in that realm of artwork. Alright, let's get to it. Cool. Let me see here. I gotta follow the chat. Not that anybody chats or visits the channel, but if you do visit the channel, I'm gonna let you know there's a giveaway at 500 followers for a $50 Amazon gift card, and also there is a ongoing for just before October and October a drive for funds to maybe keep this up perpetually. So you know, make a little extra change to compensate for the data use. You know, trying to make a sweet little business out of this. Maybe. Probably not, though, because nobody ever tunes in. But if you do tune in, you know, I'm playing SABLE right now, and it looks pretty amazing. The artwork is cool, and yeah. This is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me say hey to chat. Nobody's here. But, you know, why not say hey to chat, right? What's up, chat? I like exploring in games. I really do. Like, that's what's amazing about games that are open world. All types of exploration to be done. Let's go up to the top. Let's go to the second level. L to crouch. Okay. A lot of these colors kind of blend together. I think that's what my brother was saying about the artwork. He graduated with a fine art degree and a minor in graphic design, or like a double major, I think. And yeah, he was like, with the artwork, the way it's constructed, it tends to be a lot of shades of like a primary color or a certain color, the way it blends. Okay. I'm nervous, and she's softly, sweetly amusing. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. Jody, you know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? I tell Jody that I know, but that hasn't quite sunk in yet. She chuckles. I promise you, Sable, you're fine. But I know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping onto me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be all right. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt through fabric. Suddenly there you were. You sat down. You leaned forward and put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her. She can do whatever she wants. Johnny reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. Take a breath. I take a breath. I think I'm ready. I don't know where to start. I change my mind. I'm staying. I think I'm ready. I thank Jody for the encouragement and tell her with a nod that I think I'm ready. I know you are. So let's get you started. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something. Well, let's say as useful as it is fun. I think I might suspect what Johnny is saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. Don't go planning your return before you've even left. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision you're making out there. I tell her that's why I'm so eager to make it, to choose well and quickly so that I don't go too far down the wrong path. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing, so don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Now go, speak with Halal. I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Sizzo, but you know how he is. I have something to give you. A compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding. An artifact. Excuse me, an artifact, you might say. I take the device in my palm. It fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Go on, go on. It's nearly time. As I approach Hilal, They give an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Hilal's verve and vigor. And on a day like this, I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerves for balance. Sable, take this. Hilal hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Hilal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on cloth. What is this? I tried to sound less confused than I am, but Hilal, what this is? Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. What? I've just given you a gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell Hilal that I feel. Then you're doing it right. I feel electricity. Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up power. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Hilal claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I am about to leave, Hilal stops me. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple, so go see Driss. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes? I remember Jotty's words now, and I tell Hilal I'll go and see Driss. Hello, little glider. It's so strange getting called that. That's a big glider to you. I tell Jotty I'm actually a big glider. She laughs. You're right, you are. Sable noted adult and big glider. I'll keep it in mind. Logging in. Hello, Sable. Unread messages 0. Have a good day. Umar is a man of few words, and he's nothing if not consistent. All right. Let's see here. Nice. Got some coinage. Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it's all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful or has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore or will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Sable, hello. I tell Driss that I was told he had something for me. Something special? I nod very meaningfully, but he doesn't seem to get the hint. I make a leading gesture, slowly, trying to be perfectly cool and confidential. But I can't do it. I'm too keen, and the words spill out. I ask Driss if he might, sort of, possibly, maybe have a bike for me. Your bike! Yeah. He yells it like it's an idea he's just had. Your bike! Yes, of course, right. Yes, your bike. That I prepared for you. Because today is your gliding, yes? Driss nods along with me. Yes, of course, right. Yes, yes, I have to do that. My blood runs cold. Has he forgotten? By which I mean I arranged it for you in it's sort of a tutorial for you. A tutorial? Yes, exactly. A learning experience. You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test riding on a different bike. I think about it and find I've never heard of that part of the gliding, but Driss does seem earnest, sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Driss gestures to the sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester, if ever I've seen one. I'll give it a go. Really? I mean, yes, good. Be gentle, though. This sand cutter's older than Jotty. You treat her with respect. Now, ride the bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you, my young glider. Don't fall off. When you're not riding it, your hover bike will appear. Okay, where's the bike? There it is. Well, this is easy enough. I returned to Driss, who somehow managed to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations. How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles, unexplained hissing, small fires? What do you mean fires? Surely you'd notice if you were on fire, even a little bit. Yes, absolutely. Obviously, it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Driss, this bike, is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Halal? Oh, right. I'd nearly forgotten about Halal, and thanked Driss for the reminder. Before at least nudging him a little about the bike, I asked him if I'll still be getting one. Well, you're getting the use of this sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands? And Halal's got something to show you, too. Help you out with more of that, mobility you're after? With confidence in this exercise, only lightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for his help and his bike, and I depart for Halal. Chum egg. Offered up by chums when planting themselves into the ground, perfectly smooth and hard as rock. These eggs seem to float with how light they are. There must be a good place to deliver these. Hmm. There's nothing of use to be found in the ship, but I notice a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. A voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording. It's barely audible. Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot. Sorry, Ramen. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. Alright, let's see if what that old machinist told us holds up. If not, there'll be hell to pay. I hear the voice of mechanical adjustments being made, 3 clicks, buttons being pressed, perhaps. Okay, when I push this orange thing, pull the lever hard. Yes, Ramen. The sound of a click and a loud grunt before a snapping sound. Oh, on Rahana's mask. Not that hard. You've torn it out. Suddenly, the speakers are filled with static and low rumble, then gradually increases in high pitch, and then the sounds of something cheering. It worked. We're flying. More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? Okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast. We need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Ramen? Let me check the machinist's notes. A long pause, rumbling static sound, and that started playing. When the chip took off, it is still increasing in pitch. Ramen? That lever, Toma. The one that you just ripped out? We're going too fast. We're going to crash. We need to try to... Recording cuts off there. Ooh. Are you looking for a calibrator? I tell Sama I have no idea what she's talking about. She seems annoyed, but that is generally her way. Sama laughs off my irritation, but I am not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms and try to effect a change. I'll give you the calibrator. I put out my hand, proud of myself for standing tall before Sama. if you give me some beetles. That's a fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want. I try to decide if it's more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator or acquiescence. But then I simply stifle a sigh and shake her little hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. Okay, okay, okay. What is up here? That was weird. Hey, what's up, viewer? Quick reminder, at 500 followers, there's going to be a $50 Amazon gift card giveaway. And as long as I'm meeting my goals for the month, I can do all types of giveaways. So, if you feel like subscribe. If you feel like, setting up your notifications to know when I'm actually going live, because I don't always have a set schedule. So I might work on that. But, just doing my thing right now, playing some SABLE, new to Game Pass. And it's pretty fun. The color scheme, I don't know. It's very relaxing. Um, I don't know, like I don't know. I mean, it's just very relaxing game. Um, it's very enjoyable. Haven't had any problems with it. There's some funny stuff that goes on with the little bike, the sand cutter that I'm driving right now. But other than that, I'm digging the color scheme. I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know. Hopefully it changes a little bit here and there, but it really hasn't changed much so far. Kind of just doing exploring right now. So that's what I've been up to. Yeah, messed up. First time I've messed up. Wonder what those ships are in the air. The airships. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it for right now. It's been about an hour. Um, so thanks for tuning in, viewer. Um, you know, it's way more enjoyable for me when I'm playing for someone and for myself at the same time. Kind of, I like being entertaining. It's just something I like doing, you know. Who doesn't like being entertaining? Anyway, a nice change of scenery very quickly, huh? Okay. Well, all right. Viewer, thanks for tuning in. If you feel like it, you can go and check out the beginning of this. It's kind of the beginning of the game. I just started playing the game today. I've been meaning to play it for a little while now. Um, and it's new to Game Pass. So, and you can purchase it. Um, so, you know, do what you feel like doing. If you think, overall, would I pay for this game? Um, I might not. But since it's on Game Pass, definitely going to play it and flesh it out a little bit more um, to the old noggin. Okay, well, take care and have a wonderful day, viewer. And, you know, be a follower if you feel like it. Go ahead and follow. And, at 500 followers, you could be that lucky follower that gets a $50 Amazon gift card. All right. Peace.